Northwest Washington judge has thrown out a lawsuit challenging Clark County's ban on legal marijuana businesses.
He is not the first judge in the state to uphold local bans. Tim Becker has been following the story. He's here now with more to explain all this.
Yeah, the plaintiffs in this case want to open a business, a marijuana business in Hazeldale, and I found out they're pretty well geared up for it at the moment. That is why they challenged the ban, arguing that I-502, the state initiative to legalize pot, overrides any local jurisdiction's right to impose a ban. But the county argued back that state law is on their side, and the judge agreed.
State law gives the Clark County Legislative Authority the ability to prohibit it and adopt further regulations pertaining to marijuana businesses in the unincorporated areas.
Clark County Attorney Brian Wendt tells me he argued in court that Initiative 502, as it is written, does not prevent cities and counties from banning marijuana businesses. Washington's Attorney General issued the same opinion in January and shared a statement again today, reiterating that the writers of I-502 could have easily required local jurisdictions to allow the sale of pot, saying it could have been done in a single sentence, and adding that now it's up to the legislature to decide whether to require local governments to allow for the sale of marijuana.
If the state was going to preempt local governments on this matter, they would have included language, is the position of Clark County and the other local jurisdictions that have argued this.
I went to the address of the business that filed the lawsuit. Nobody answered, but it is clear they're geared up for business, with signs and security cameras at their storefront. A quick check of the Liquor Control Board's public records shows the business is registered as Sticky's, an actively licensed and approved marijuana retailer on Highway 99 in Hazeldale. I did reach the owner later by phone, but he refused comment, calling the case an ongoing issue.
Right now, we only have an oral ruling. It's not written.
Wendt tells me the county is in the process of reducing the judge's ruling to writing, and they'll present it next week. After that, the plaintiff will have the opportunity to appeal. Okay, so you might be wondering and asking yourself, how do those recreational pot stores that we keep showing you on the news in Vancouver operate? Because they're in Clark County too. Well, the city of Vancouver has decided to allow the legal weed business, and so that preempts county law. Wow. The business in this case that filed the lawsuit, well, they were in unincorporated Clark County, Hazeldale, and so county law is what applies to them. It gets really messy.
Sounds a little bit like the card room situation in Washington. The state leaves it up to each jurisdiction to decide whether they want to allow gambling.
Yeah, and it's hard to understand in the end.
Thank you for breaking it down for us.